The Phosphor team study the Wacken neighbourhood for a double perspective of the mixed urban use and respect for the specific features of its territory. Presence of the family gardens in the north, the Kleber Lycée in the south, and the capacity for resilience of this zone subject to flooding significantly influence the choices made in the development of this area. Looking ahead to 2030, a large area of green spaces will host retaining basins for rainwater and road runoff water and a natural swimming pool in a closed circuit. The neighbourhood will also include individual and collective housing units, a teaching centre specialised in trades involving water, and universal hall with functions and services that are essential for an urban area. High points developed for new construction allow the basins to be established in the low-lying areas, helping to prevent the risk of flooding and to enhance the presence of water in the landscape. The highway going along the canal is requalified as an urban boulevard, crossed by pedestrians. The developed space along the bank offers users an area for walking and relaxation between the family gardens and the hall. The urban unibridges, light and modular walkways let pedestrians and vehicles cross the canal. These metallic structure bridges are built from casings prefabricated in factories and assembled on site in less than 24 hours. Their surfacing material using vegetable binders reduces the carbon footprint of the structures. Their adjustable covering provides shade in the daytime and bears photovoltaic cells that cover the nighttime energy needs for marking with LEDs. The Universal Hall, located on the other bank, houses a market on the ground floor, partly supplied by the vegetable gardens facing it. The upper floors house outfitted spaces for co-working, stores, a fitness centre, a healthcare service centre, and a restaurant opening onto the Belvedere. A public transportation stop is also planned within the hall to facilitate transport to it and accessibility. The configuration and use of this facility make it an attractive central point and a factor to promote mixed use and vitality within the neighbourhood at all times of the day. On the scale of the neighbourhood, rainwater is collected by a network of water meadows, then guided into the basins of geometry that varies according to the intensity of the floodings. Runoff water is collected along roads and then treated by a biological process of phytofiltration based on the purification capacity of plants. The natural swimming pool is supplied by water naturally purified by the phytoremediating plants of filtration and regeneration basins. A shallow zone is available for families for safe swimming, while swimmers benefit from a deeper area equivalent to the size of an Olympic swimming pool. Near the natural swimming pool, the teaching center offers outside spaces accessible to all users and has residential, sports and restaurant facilities pooled with the neighborhood. This center brings together several age groups, including adults, at the same site and is characterized by an opening to the city and to its economic actors. The EIFFAGE teams worked on developing a water cycle on the scale of the Maison de Bâtiment. The rainwater collected and then stored in a reserve tank is reused on site, or it compensates for the partial evaporation of the natural swimming pool. Bathroom water is treated and reused to cover domestic hot water and clothes washing needs, thereby reducing the use of drinking water by 30%. A heat exchanger recovers calories from the household wash water to preheat the domestic hot water. The program proposed for the Wacken neighbourhood grants a real place to ecological services provided by nature in cities. By promoting local food production, the development of biodiversity and natural water purification, this development contributes to the continuity of the green open areas and waterways and the quality of life within the neighbourhood.